everyone. Hello. Happy Tuesday. I do apologize. I'm all over the place. My mind is elsewhere. My mind is elsewhere, and I'm not prepared anything here. And I don't see anybody here in chat. So, I've got a few things out here that I dug out last minute. I have not had, hello Linda, I have been, sorry, my mind is on a family project. Hi Vicki. And it is a very large project. I have a family reunion coming up. I have done the research for the family, and I have, hi B, hi Linda, hi Vicki, and I spent a few years, 3 years, researching the family, and so I put a book together with all the family trees and stories for family members and things like that. I researched it a very long time, and then apart from that, I spent a couple years scanning family photos. My grandparents had a ton, thousands of family photos that I scanned and did the research to find out who the people were in the pictures because they weren't all labeled. But anyway, I have recently found a part of the family. My hello Marilyn, my great-great-grandmother. He has contacted the family, and he comes from, well, I did a bunch of research, tried to find my great-great-grandmother's information, couldn't find anything, and could only find a birth year for her and her father's name, and that was all I could find. Well, this new contact is from her sister, and he has all the information in his tree. So, hi Linda. So I'm really overwhelmed with wanting to get that information all documented, because the people at the reunion are going to want to see all that information, and they're going to want to share it and talk about it and whatever. So I need to get it all organized so that they can see it, because he's in Norway. He's not going to be able to be there, so I have to get it together so that, hi Tammy, so that they are able to see this information. And he's got 1,900 people in his tree. There's a few of them that are, I'd say a couple hundred maybe are duplicates, but the rest of it is all new information, and it's going to take me a while to get into that, to get that done. And that's where my mind is. My mind is wanting to get this done for those people, for my family. For my family, for the reunion. And so I know it's going to take me a very long time. And so I am thinking that I need to put this on hold until I know I have it done. And I'm trying to do my videos and things like that, but my mind keeps wandering to the family stuff. I know it really needs to be done, and I have a kind of like a deadline to get it done. So I'm sorry, I am all over the place. But my mind is in the family tree. And so I was pulling stuff out today, trying to find something to work on because I haven't been doing anything. Last time I did something was Sunday. And so Debbie Cork, I don't know. Hi, how do you say your name? Merrick from the Netherlands. Welcome. Thanks so much. So glad. So I pulled out, Debbie Cork inspired me to pull out I've got a couple of 3-tiered books that I'm working on, and I work in signatures before I sew them into the book. So she inspired me to pull them out to see. I haven't worked on them in a couple of months, and I haven't really looked at the pages, and I need to do things with it. So I was thinking maybe I could sit down and just glue some papers to, well, here's one that's kind of almost finished. But Debbie reminded me of this book that I had started and would really like to finish, and thought that maybe just gluing some paper to paper today might help me center myself in an art break here. There's a moose. Hi, Debbie. Just talking about you. So, hi, Kathleen. Yeah, it sounds not so much fun, Tammy. Sorry to hear that. So, that's what I think I'm going to do. I've got so many projects started. I need to finish up some stuff. And I don't really have, well, that's kind of cool. It needs a coffee cup or something on it. I don't really have images sorted out for this project, but I was noticing that a few of the pages of some of the signatures need a background paper bits. They need background paper bits so that I can put images on top, and they need a few extras. So maybe I could do some random collage, stop thinking about the family project just for a couple hours and just glue some stuff. And then see, this needs a whole lot of stuff right here. And then I really do need to just tackle that project so I know it's done. I'm afraid I'm not going to get it done for the reunion. And it would be so nice to have for the reunion, for those people at the reunion. So, and I need to get it to them so that they can look it over and give me any questions ahead of time so that I can figure out what the answers are. So I need to get it done. Oh, this one doesn't have anything in it, hardly. So I need to get it done pretty quickly. And this one's upside down. This one's got a bit of stuff, but still needs more. So, you like the prompts? You like the prompts? So, I do apologize. My mind is wandering still. I need to do those last bit of pages there, so maybe I will do some in that. And this one's upside down too. So that's why I'm just I'm all over the place. I'm not really prepared. I finally got in contact with him, and since he's in Norway, he's on a different time schedule, so I don't get answers to my questions right away, and that is taking some time as well, going back and forth. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got this 3-tiered book started that needs some stuff, and I also have, where is it? I also have, well, there's a whole bunch of images in this one. Oh, that'll be nice. Okay, so there are some images sorted out for this project. Fabulous. All right, so there's that at least. And then this one is also a 3-tiered book, and it is just a glue book. And I get really fussy with my glue books, so I'm not sure if I'm in the right mindset to do the glue book bit. And somebody asked me a couple streams ago if doing your signatures with cardstock would be is something that anybody has done. All of these signatures are cardstock. Every single one of them are cardstock. They make the pages really really stiff, but nice. I like the thickness of them really a lot. So you guys, do you not see me? Tammy? Do you not see? Okay, so anyway, so this one, this guy just makes me laugh. I need to put him up here somewhere so I can see him, so I can look up from this nonsense that I'm doing with the family tree and let him make me smile. Oh, am I streaming on Mother's Day? Probably. I hadn't thought about it. I think so. I think so. I don't really do a whole lot on Mother's Day. All my kids are way, way, way far away in different states. And so, and my mother's not around anymore. So, I don't see why not, other than me trying to get this family thing done. And this one isn't very far. I don't see why not. If I can come up with something to do, I probably will be streaming. So this one is actually made of cardstock. I don't know where that fell out of. And it is a glue book. It's strictly pictures. So, and I've got little bits in here that I want to put in there. I am so fussy with glue books, and I think that this just might drive me a little batty today. And so I'm going to put this one away. That one's a cool page. But Debbie did inspire me to get these out and take a look at them, and I would like to finish them up. I really would. It might be one of my next projects to come back to. Anyway, so that one is too fussy. But I'm still thinking I can do some background papers on this one, and that would be really easy to do. I was also thinking of working in this junk journal. Remind me, guys, when I did this one, I sewed it together on a stream. It's a single signature, and I did some things with it. I made envelopes and things. It's got to be a month ago or maybe even more, but I thought I might glue some images in and do some journaling cards and maybe do some of that stuff. And I was also thinking, I have this cool little box of cards. It's been longer than a month. It's probably been like 3 months. The time goes by so fast for me. I was looking at the journaling cards and came across this. It's a children's card game, or maybe they're flashcards. They're learning cards, and they're really cute. An anxious alligator. So I did get these cards to put in pockets and things because a zany zebra and a marvelous moose. I thought they would be great for a jumpy jaguar, a tri-colored toucan, a bashful bat, an overjoyed owl. How funny is that? I thought it might be interesting. I haven't used all the cards yet, but it might be interesting just to make a little tiny junk journal out of the box. They have made this box really strange, though. Now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't open at the end. They've used a long piece of cardboard and flipped over the sides. So it's going to take a while to cut into that. How funny is that? You usually can open a box from the bottom. And this one, there's no opening. I love the cards. Aren't they cute? I got these at the Dollar Tree. I think they came in a pack of 3 different card sets. And I thought they're just kind of cute, just the way they are, just to put in pockets. And since I was doing so many of the little tiny, oh, come on, some smaller junk journals, I thought they would be really cute as journaling cards or just cards, things to put in pockets. So I had gotten out some little bits to make a junk journal. It's a cardstock kind of box. It's a normal box, but it doesn't have an opening in the end, which is really strange. And I would want that to be the cover of my book. So I would have to open this side up. So let's just check it out and see how it would be. I'm used to being able to go to the other side so I don't mangle the box. I've never seen a box put together like this, for cards anyway. So, hi Cheryl. Yeah, well, the cards are normal. Well, they're not a little thinner than their normal flashcard weight. They're not stiff like playing cards. All right, so I need to cut this off. that off and this off. And that little tab off. And I'm going to cut that little tab off. And I will probably glue that into the spine just to make it a little bit stronger. And that's a pretty rough edge, so let me trim that up too. Now that I can get to it. That would be a cute little book, right? So let me throw those away, little tabs. Let me get these out of my way. Where do I put them? And let me get this one out of the way. Let me not lose that. And let me just put these somewhere else for just a second. I kind of want to put this one together now that I've got the box all separated. It is really cute, isn't it? It's an anxious alligator. That's what I am. I'm an anxious alligator. It's really cute. And it's got a little nick in the back, but that'll be all right. I can live with a little nick. Let me put this to the side. I had grabbed some pieces of paper to make this book with. Let me glue in. Do I really need to? It's already double thickness. Won't make it too hard to sew through. I'm going to do it. Just going to do it. I like a strong spine. Trim that up a little bit so it fits inside there. All right, let me just glue that in, let it dry while I figure out what I'm doing with the papers. We'll do it that way. All right. Hi, Yvonne. So nice to see you. You've got your fish bits. Finally, I sent them at the same time. They had the same postmarks on them, right? The same date for being sent, Yvonne? That was really strange. Yvonne got a couple of fish bits. Okay, so this is not gluing down. It's not gluing down. It's probably because it's too thick. Cardboard is. That's a lot of cardboard in there. Maybe I should rethink the cardboard in there. Maybe it doesn't really need a double thickness of cardboard, or actually it's four thicknesses of cardboard in the center. as I tear it apart. I think I want the ABCs in there though. Oh, that's the one that got tore apart. Oh well. Alright, so 3 thicknesses is plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Alright, I need a piece of paper to determine how wide my book is, and I did cut this one so it was tall enough. So now I need, you know what I can do? Is make a flap. Alright, let me mark it with a pencil since I'm having such a difficult time here. Folding, having a difficult time folding. So let me fold on the pencil mark. And that should fit in there with a little bit of room. It does. That is fabulous. So I'm going to cut that off. And this is the size that I want the pages. They can't be any larger than that so that they will fit into this little book. So that's a little tiny piece of paper. Let's throw that away. We really don't need it. So since I've already got this one done, let's fold that in half. And let's make some little pockets. Right there. And right there. Isn't that funny? They were both marked the same date, but you got them like 2 weeks apart. It was something horrible. It was horrible. She wanted 2 fish bits, two envelopes full of fish bits, and so I posted them to England, and then she got one and waited, and the other one never arrived. So she emailed me and said, I ordered 2. And I said, I know, I sent 2. She goes, well, I only got 1. This happened to me a while back. I am just gluing these pockets here. Someone, I forget who it was, someone in Belgium, I think, ordered 2 fish bits, and I sent them out, and they were like 2 weeks apart as well. So that's why I said, well, let's just give it a couple days, see what happens, see if they turn up, because it had happened before. It's just strange that I would send 2 envelopes full of stuff on the same day, and they would show up like 2 weeks apart. Yay, Kathleen, finally. You only get the notices if you're there. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the way it works? All right. So here's a page. I want to make sure I don't lose my skizzers. And I think it would be fun to put a little envelope in here. But the envelope is too wide, so I'm going to fold it up like that. so that it is not too tall. I should get my bone folder out here. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Make these folds crisp. And I like to use envelopes. I'm going to use this envelope because they come with pockets already to them. Now that's not too wide, is it? Oh, it's going to be too wide over here. Maybe I can cut that off. That one works that way. And it is too wide by that much. Well, I'm glad you got them. What are you going to do with them? What are you going to do? Make ephemera clusters. Oh, I've seen that done. Where have I seen that done? I have seen that done. I don't like this. I think I need to cut it off because it's gonna poke out too much, and I'm not gonna like that. So I am thinking, let me just cut it off. I don't know if I've ever made clusters. I don't usually. Here's another little fish bit. I don't usually do clusters. Don't know why. Put that in my basket. I think it's because, you know what, I'm just going to leave that open there. And then it'll be open on the outside too. Actually, let me glue this little bit here so that it's closed. Cut that little doohickey off. And then it'll be open here, and there'll still be a little spot to put stuff in there. Alright, so there's another one with the pocket. I'm getting too fussy with the pages. Alright. Should we put that in there? It's kind of flimsy. That's too big, so let me cut that, trim that one off just a tad. I think I don't do clusters because I don't like, and I don't know if I've watched any of those people. I don't like a lot of bulk in my books, so I kind of stay away from that. Let me do a funny little pocket with this one. It'll have to be a big old pocket. doing a lot of tip outs. Which is fine. We'll do a pocket on this one too. Why am I thinking so hard about this? And then I'm gluing on my table too, which is going to cause a mess. And I'm going to get glue everywhere, and then I'm going to wonder why I'm sticking to everything. So there's another one. There's another one. Let's see, what else do I have here? I have a calendar. It's got a ragged edge on it, so let me cut that off. And then I think I'm going to make a pocket out of this. How tall do I want to make it? About like that. Yep, I've got glue on my table. Yep, I do. I'm sticking to it already. I am. I like clusters, but they're just too thick for what I do, so I don't make them. So I want, you know what, I don't want all that white bit right there. If I have to cut some off, I might as well cut off the white. You know, I'm just against the white space. I don't know why. I just am. I am against it completely. And I'm going to glue that there. I'm wondering if this is too tall for a pocket. I put down that edge right there. That will strengthen up the edge a little bit, make the pocket a little bit more shallow. Easier to put things into it. I was thinking about folding that over, but I think I'm just going to clip it off. And we found another fish bit. All right. So that's that one. So I need to get my gluing book out here so that I don't get glue everywhere. Alright, so I am going to glue down that little lip there. And then I'm going to glue the sides of the pocket. Like that. I got glue on that. You got a new glue book delivered today. How do you get a glue book delivered? I want a glue book delivered. Who's we? What kind of a glue book do you get delivered? I have this wax paper that's got some really cool. Hi, Shelly. A phone book. Oh, I have not gotten a phone book since I moved back to Florida. They did not give me one. I'm very bummed. I want one of these. Actually, I could probably make two if I make them kind of short. Just a little bit of color, some leftover wax paper. Fold it in half. I can call and ask for one. They probably don't deliver them anymore. No one uses them. They use their phone for everything. Let me do two of these. These are kind of cool. What else am I going to use it for? All right. There's that one. I am thinking I'm going to stamp a fish. I want a fish in this book. I want a fish. I've just decided that's what I'm going to do. Stamp a fish. So there's the page for the fish. Get the fish. Get the fish. Get some ink. Get the ink on the fish. Hi, Nana's place. Hello, hello. And we want the fish to go that way. I'm not going to fold it yet because I want it to stamp good. I want it to stamp good. How's that for English? Okay, so let's put him right there. I think I got him crooked. I think I got him crooked. Oh well. Oh, nope, he's not crooked. I like the fish. It's just a perfect size for a fish. It is. It's the perfect size for a fish. And, oh, so now I need to fold him. Fold him in half. You know what? Maybe I should put a tree on the back side. Should we put a tree on the back side? Or a butterfly? We got a new butterfly. The tree is too big, yeah. Oh, I put something else on there. Too much stamping. Too much stamping. We'll figure it out later. All right. So this is not very wide, but it would be fun to do some little side tuck spots. So let's do that. Take off that little bit there. It's going to take me forever to make this little bitty junk journal. Where's my page? Where's my page that I had to measure? Here it is. Here it is. And I'm going to glue those little tuck spots, side pocket together. There we go. Okay. And what else do I want in here? I have another. Do I want this one in there? Oh, it's the right size. See if I can tear it straight. Yay! I did tear it straight. Let's get this little curved bit torn off. Here, I'm going to wiggle the camera. My little mat. Oh, it's actually a mouse pad. It's a mouse pad. So it's got a little bit of, it's kind of like foam on the back side. I use it to stamp with, just because it was suggested, since I don't stamp very well, that that might help, and it kind of does. So that's what I use. So yeah, it's a little bit, it's like foam. It's close enough. It gives it enough, the stamping enough cushion. There's some more fish bits to stamp well, so it works. It's just, yeah, just a mouse pad. You know, they give them away almost everywhere, so that's, you know, I had a ton of them, and it was a nice small for my area and to be able to tuck away when I'm not using it, so it does work pretty well. Alright, so I think what I want to do, I think I just want to have some tip outs for this one. Oh, that's just a little bit too wide. Let me make it a little bit more narrow. Just a tad. Just a tiny itsy bitsy bit. Tiny. The Moss part pads are good for a lot of stuff, yeah. So there is that page. Let me put my pages together. See what I got going on here. Alright, so that one, oh, that's two envelopes together. Let's put some wax paper, this little index card. I don't have any book pages. That is so unlike me. Here's a calendar page. And put that one here. The fish, should the fish go in the center? Probably, huh? Put the fish in the center. Let's put that one, wax paper, that one, and the fish in the center. That's quite a few pages. I think that this is a single signature kind of book. I think so. And then we can put some things in the pages. I'm thinking one more, this calendar or this map, one more. One more with pockets. That way, I do think so. And where's my page measurer? Just going to cut that off. And more fish bits. So let's put, oh, we need to glue that pocket together. All right. Thank you, Vicki. All right, so let's put that in there somewhere. Put it there. The fish back, let's make sure the fish is right side up. He's going to want to swim with the fishies, but he wants to be right side up. Are all my pockets right side up? Put that one down a little bit. Everything is right side up. It would be just like me to put something in upside down today. That pocket and that pocket. All right. So let's take a look at that. That is just a little bit too... Some of the stuff on the inside is too... It's creeping out too much. So I am going to trim it off while I can, while it's easy. A little bit more. All right. All right. Let's see that work. That is good enough. Good enough. Let's cover up my glue. And I think I'm going to want to put stuff in page pockets and things, so that's going to be enough pages. So I got extra stuff out here. Let me put that elsewhere. Oh, that would have been cute in there. Do I have room for it? I'm thinking I do. Piece of wrapping paper. Piece of wrapping paper. Make it a little smaller. And another fish bit. Another fish bit. All right, that out of the way. Glue that pocket so that it's a pocket. Okay. And figure out where it's going. Put it right there. Put it right there. All right. That's way too many pages. It's going to be a little chunky. But we can deal with that, right? We can deal with it being a little fluffy. Just a little fluffy. All right, so am I going to use, should I use red? I should use red, huh? Let's use red. Let's sew that in. I haven't used this before, so it's still tied. All right. Piece of thread. And I am going to clip for a change. I'm actually going to clip my pages together. Don't know why, because I never do this. Scoot that one down. That one's in a good place. Let me clip them. I am going to make holes. With my push pin. All right. Go all the way through. I think it did. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. I'm just guesstimating, guys. See if I can get through the center of the spine. Oh, that is thick. Actually, let me just do a little bit so I can see where it is before I get too far. Sorry. And I should have used a page that wasn't gluey. Alright, so then I've kind of marked where the hole should go, and then I can do it down the center all the way through. Alright, can I get it through? Doesn't want to go. There we go. All the way through. There we go. And a needle would be great. This is a weird thread. I think it's nylon or something. My fingers are sticky. I have glue on my fingers. Oh, a very thick piece of fun foam. That would be good. That would be interesting. Hi, Peg. Hi, Sherry. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I've been poking holes and didn't even notice. All right. So I punched my holes in upside down, so my pages probably won't fit. Oh, it's been one of those days. All right, so let's just see what happens. It's just going to be cute, so it doesn't matter if it is off a little bit, right? It'll just add to the charm. Tell me that's tell me it's not going to be bad. All right, let's see how far off it is. I can't tell. It is what it is. It's a junk journal. It's not supposed to be perfect. All right. This is really strange thread. It doesn't slide or anything. It doesn't want to move on the needle. Wow. I might have to change my thread choice here. All right. All right, everything is right side up now. Let's tighten it up. See what we've got. See how crooked it is. Looks all right. Doesn't look too bad. All right, I'm gonna tie it off. Take my needle off before I lose it. Tie it up. Make sure it's nice and tight. Looks okay so far. Kind of worried that this thread is gonna kind of come off or kind of loosen up a little bit or something. I guess I can just sew it again if it does. All right. All righty. So there it is. Little ABC's junk journal. And we need to find some stuff to put in the pockets and to paper clip in and all that good stuff. And there's the fish. There is the fish. I just love it. All right, so let's move this paper out of the way since I didn't need as much as I thought I would. And let's find some little bits and pieces. I don't think it would hold a card, would it? I need to put something in the cover. And I don't want to glue the cards in because both sides are really kind of cool. Don't want to waste one of the sides, but that would be kind of fun to paper clip in, except it pokes out too much. All right, no cards. It'll have to be something else. I have some little bits of tickets for some tabs. I have a little tag that I could do something with. I've got some stickers. Those cards are going to be too big. Veto those little babies. That journaling card is too big. I've got some words. I've got some images somewhere. Where are the images? Add some images in there. Tiny Book People Unite. Hi, Tina. Oh, dear. We are a strange crew. All right, so I've got a paint chip. That would be a really cool little... What did I do with my scissors? Here they are. That would be a really cool little tag. So let me cut that off. And I don't like that side, so I'm going to find some kind of picture to put on it. Something interesting. What is that? A beach with a sky? That seems like it would be fine. So I'm going to glue that on. And this junk journal does not have any book pages. What was I thinking? And there's a little white border on here. And you know what happens with white around me? Let's use a sparkle stick. Just add a little bit of color around the outside. Maybe I should have used black. And smudge it in. Smudge, smunch, smear. Just like that. Don't have enough room for all this, so I have to put those back. And I think I'm going to get out the stickers. I have some stickers. I got these at the Dollar Tree. There's little glasses and stuff. Why didn't I think of this? Hey, hi, Amber. Why? And hi, Patricia. Why didn't I think of this with the llama? The llama could have used some of these funny glasses and a crown. Anyway, I have minions, I have trolls, I have some funny little animals. I kind of like this little giraffe sitting here. I'm going to put him on there. I'm just going to put him on. Uh-oh, there goes my scissors. And I don't have any fibers. I'm going to have to put fibers on later. All right, just make a little hole in the top. Like that. And stamp something fun on that side. For Debbie, I am going to stamp the face. I am making a little baby card junk journal. Just a little one. So now I've got it all sewn together. I'm just filling pockets. Let's put that on there. Uh-oh, my stamp is getting sticky. And there's the face. And I've got some words up here. Do I have a small little word that would fit there? Not really. My words are too big. Wonder is just too wide. I don't want to cut it. Where did my scissors go? Use my other scissors. Let's see if it is really too wide or I just think it is. Put it down here. It's not too wide. I just thought it was. Hi, Norma. Welcome. It's nice to see new people. Scooch that over just a little bit so it's centered. It's not really centered. Scooch just slightly. All right, thank you. So I'll have to put a little fiber in there. So it's Wonder on one side and it's a giraffe on a beach on the other. So we're going to have to put that in here somewhere. And I better move it along or I'm never going to get something in all these pockets. We're going to put that one in that pocket. I need some images to just... Where did my scissors go? Oh, they're on the floor. They're on the floor. I am making a little junk journal out of a flashcard box. I've sewn some pages into it and now I'm filling some of the pockets up with little bits of stuff. and putting some images on the little blank pages. That one's too short. Oh, see, you've opened that up. I would like something interesting in there. So I'm going to glue that onto that page. Maybe I can find a word to go over the advertisement bit of it. There we go. Optical illusion. I don't like the red. Amazing. Might work if I trim it up just a little. Amazing. Yep, that will work. Let's glue that in there really fast. I don't like those other words. Alright, so now I need something over here. Maybe I should get my fish bits out. Ooh, a little bit of houses would be fun. Right there. And right there. Just measuring where to cut. And I can probably find another sticker to go on the houses. Put that back in my fish bits. Just like that. I end up putting way too much stuff in these junk journals. And then they get fluffy and can't close. And I need to do more with enclosures. But I just don't. And, uh-oh, there's glue all over here. I need to put something in the cover because the cover is pretty boring. Alright, so there's that page. Let me put a sticker on there. Let's find a sticker. I like this little ladybug. What else do I have? Maybe a fairy? Did I put a fairy on already? Let's put a fairy on. Okay. Get it off. Get it off the paper. Alright, so we've got a fairy on the house. Hi, Janet. Ooh, veggie chips. I like veggie chips. Alright, I need to find something because I really don't like this at all. So let me find some scrapbook paper or something. Something interesting. I'm going to use that. And I need to measure it. Should measure it on the other side. so I don't see the marks. All right. Measure there and measure down here. Fold to those marks so I have a straight line. Cut up the center. So it's kind of straight. And then, uh-oh, I did not cut that straight. Trim that off just a little bit. All right. And then I'm going to make a pocket in the cover. Like that, and trim that off. Like little pockets in the covers, and I need to glue that down and glue the sides. Okay, I need to stop dropping things on the floor. Okay. And then glue the back of it to the cover. All right. Glue all over my hands. All right. Now, make sure it's all down there. So then I have another pocket in the cover to put something in. I'm gonna run out of time. Hi, Gigi. All right. So I need something right there. Let me see if I can find some images to glue, because that would be the fastest thing. Ooh, look at, it's a tiger. That would be fun. A little ship would be great right there. I think I need some smaller little images in here somewhere. I think these are just too big. Oh, here's an interesting looking face. Where can we put that? I have some tip outs. Where's the other tip out? Should we put that face in there? Maybe a little bit of washi tape. Do I have any washi tape? I don't have any washi tape handy. Gotta get up and get some. Or should I just put it on a page? I think I'm just going to put it on a page. It'll be faster trying to cover it with washi tape. There we go. Let's find a place for this tiger on the back. Let's find out if that's the best place for the tiger. I think you're in control. That's funny. I kind of like that. Let's tear a little bit more off that so you can see the "you're." You're in control. That's just too funny. There we go. That's too big. And number 2 would be interesting in there. I need some more things in pockets. Here's a very plain, very plain page. I'm just going to put the 2 on that page. I am going to glue it on first and then trim it off so that I get to all the edges. Just guesstimating how big to make it, because I always seem to cut it too small when I try to guesstimate. So if I put it on there, and then trim it, then I don't have to guess. Just like that. And that too is a little lonely. It wants some company. So let's find some company to put with it. I am thinking you know what? These little bunnies kind of want right there. And put some of these flower stickers on here. One of those and a little one up in the corner. And another little one. Let's do that little one. Right there. Like that. I need some more images. Oh, I have sock monkeys. I have, uh-oh. I need to plug in here. There we go. I have some tags to do something with, to put in the pockets. And I need something here. The words, I don't know if I want words here. Big things happen here. Let me put that on a piece of cardstock and slip that into the pocket. Got some little pieces of cardstock. Glue it on. And then trim it off. And then I can put that in this pocket like that. So there's something in there. And that leaves me some more of this little cardstock to do some more tags or something with. I need something there. Take that white off of there. Should we put that there? Discover. Let's glue that on, and then I should fold it. After it's glued, then I know I've got the fold in the right place. It's hard to work in a signature when it's already sewn into the book. I don't know why I did that. I guess for quickness. And then fold that. So that it's where it needs to be. And I think I am going to use one of these sock monkeys. On a piece of cardstock. Oh, it's just too short. So I guess I should use that one. Is he going to be too wide? I really want this one. Should find another piece of cardstock to be bigger. I like the red. I like the red. Do I have any more pieces of red cardstock? This one's darker, but it will do. All right, where'd the sticker go? Like that. Isn't he cute? I don't know what that is. I think it's that animal that starts with an O, and I can't remember exactly what he's called. It's almost too long. Take off just a little bit of that. I'm going to put a sock monkey in the front. He starts with an O. You don't see them very often. I think it's the O that starts with, that has 4 letters in it. And I can't remember what comes after O. I think I want something here. Let's go. I need something here. Maybe a ticket. So that there's something in there. I'm running out of time, so I won't be able to put a bunch of stuff in. Let's see. And I wish my images weren't all just really, really huge. That's a cool image. Will that fit there? It will if I straighten it up just a tad. Glue that on. Like that. You're making a bunch of noise outside. A tapir, how do you say it? Tapir? Thank you. You like the stickers? I like stickers. I have all these stickers that I forget to use. I am going to put that tag right in there. I need something in here. I have some tabs that I can also make. I don't want it there. I can put a tab right there, except it covers over the 2. Don't want to do that. Oh, we need an image here. Can't handle that blank white spot there. You're in control. I think this tab is too big. It doesn't really want to go anywhere. Doesn't really want to be anywhere. We can put it here. except it's in the back. Doesn't really need a tab back there. Here, we can put it here. Right there. Am I out of staples in that one? I am out of staples. How dare it run out of staples? Oops. To fill that up. I have to fill that up. All right. I have got a lot of pockets that need something, and I just don't have anything to put in here. They are a lot of fun. I would really like to use up some more of my stickers. And I left all my journaling cards and stuff. Oh, here's some images. See if we can find something. Maybe some scrapbook paper image or something fun. I'm not seeing anything fun. She's too big. She's too big. I'd have to cut too much off of her. I wouldn't like that. There's a standing stone. I bet that's Avebury, huh? Is that Avebury? I don't see any other stones around it, so maybe it's not. But that one's a cool one. I like that one. I like the standing stones. I loved going in search of the big standing stones. I thought they were really cool. Oh, oh. He's got to be in here. He must be in here somewhere. I know I saw a blank page. We need to put the sheep, the alarmed sheep. There's a blank page. He needs to go right there. He does. He needs to go right there. Square him up just a tad. All right. That's where he's going to be for the rest of his life. Avebury is very cool. I only got there once, but I enjoyed that a lot. So there's the sheep. He's so cute. He looks very alarmed. Thumbs up for the sheep. We like the sheep. The sheep is cute. What about the baby with the bonnet? Can you put the baby in the bonnet with the bonnet in here somewhere? Oh, we need to do something with the back page too. That almost fits on there. I'll have to put a piece of washi tape or something on there, but I like the bottom. Her bottom is out there, and it's the end of the book. I don't know why that appeals to me, but it does. So let me just glue that in. before I change my mind and decide that's a stupid idea. And I don't like this side over here. I've got some washi tape to use up. It happens to be pink, so I am going to use it. And it's been over here forever, so I need to glue it in because it's lost its sticky. Lost all of its sticky. And there we go. Trim it. So we've got the girl in the diaper for the very back page, which makes absolutely no sense. Oh well. We got some little trolls. And they would work in a pocket. Side pocket would be the best thing, I think. Put them in the pocket like that so that we can see them a little bit. What else can we find in here? There's a 5, there's a dog, a fish. Maybe I should stamp an image on this little piece of cardstock. And here's another little piece of washi tape that's been waiting to go somewhere, so maybe I should just throw it in here somewhere. It makes perfect sense. Uh-oh. And then we'll put this little dog on this page that's blank. Because he's kind of cute. He's kind of cute. Hi, Muriel. All right. Make sure my book is not too fat yet. It probably needs a closure. What kind of closure should I give it? Oh, there's a cute little animal. This is a bookmark. And what I'll do is I will cut it off kind of like that. And I don't have any paper clips in here. It won't fit in a pocket, so I will have to paper clip it on. Kind of like that. And that is an odd little is that a bush baby? A pocket troll? A pocket troll? He is an interesting little character. I need to trim off some of this. It got bent. That would fit into a side pocket. No, we've got a pocket here still. I know that there's many, many side pockets. That one's got something in it already. That one has something as well. Here's a side pocket. Put him in there. He's a little scary. He's a little scary. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Cheryl. All right, and then I've got this little guy. Just a cute little face. And he can go into a pocket somewhere. Kind of like that. And maybe a word. Celebrate. Like that. And we are running out of time. So do I have some more little stickers? I have these little paper dolls. And let's get them out of here, out of the plastic. Get them out of the plastic. Let me look at them. I'm thinking all right, out of the plastic. I'm thinking that I want to just cut her like that, and then put on some clothes. Put on some clothes right over. Okay, we have to put her in her clothes so that they look like she's wearing them. That's too high. And a shirt. There. Now I can put that put the panda on the pocket so he peeks over. Clip him, paper clip him, like that. And then I can put this sticker right in there. And we've got just about every page filled with something. We did pretty good. Since I have run out of time, we've got a whole page of whiteness here. Can't have that. I can't have that. I just need to find something fast just to put on the page. We're just going to put that on there. I don't have any more time to look for something else. Here we go. I'll have to put that word somewhere. It wants to be here. There we go. All right. So I think we've got something going on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. An empty pocket. Just going to put a ticket in there. Move along. I could probably add, oh, there's an empty pocket in here too. I could probably, and there's another empty pocket. Add some more stickers, I'm thinking. I have to grab some more stickers and find some more interesting stickers and put some stickers in here. Oh, look, he peeks through the wax paper. All right, so, and I can't put much more in here because he's pretty thick. So there's the junk journal. I will be working on this family project of mine because I can't seem to concentrate on anything else. So I've got a couple of videos done that aren't really the best, but I might just post them. I was thinking about redoing them, but I might just post them just to get them going. I will be back on Sunday, and if I'm not, I will put a message out there that I'm not going to stream on Sunday, but I think I'm going to stream. And I am going to go like the wind until then and try to get this family project done so that my brain will stop thinking about it. That's the whole thing. I need to get my brain to stop thinking about it, and so I can do other things. And so I do apologize, but my brain's not happy, then nothing seems to work out very well. So I will see you on Sunday. I'm not sure what I will be doing. And so maybe a little bit more of this, or maybe some glue booking. Maybe I'll fill in some more pages for this one. I've got some pages and some pockets to fill in on this one as well, and some images to find. So I may just work in this one and finish up putting some images in this one. I guess we will find out. We got some fun little junk journals going on here. So maybe we can do some tags and some journaling cards for these junk journals. Maybe that's what I will do. I've got a pile of that stuff going on. So anyway, I do apologize. I probably will not get many videos done this week. I've just got to do this project while because my brain isn't happy if I'm not doing it. So I just have to go with it. And hopefully I can do it pretty quickly and come back to doing all the fun crafting stuff that I really want to be doing. So thank you all for spending some time with me, and I will see you on Sunday. Thank you so much. I know, but I know you guys like being able to come and chat with everyone and find out how everybody is, and if I'm not streaming and stuff, it's just one of those. So thanks everyone. Bye.